Hey, what's going on, everyone? Did I call the top for 2024 in Microsoft? Do you guys think that the top is now in for Microsoft for the year 2024? Because the high came in on this 3-weekly price bar of $467.70. Wouldn't that be crazy if this is the high? I think something has changed in the dynamics of the biggest technology stocks in this market, like Amazon, Microsoft, Netflix, Apple. A lot of these big stocks, technology stocks, they pretty much got the same type of price action. It's kind of like the market just let off a complete massive effort of steam. Let me show you. This is Microsoft. Here's Apple, right? Here's Netflix. Here's Amazon. You can see the same type of price bar on the 3-weekly time frame. Do you think these other stocks has hit the top for 2024? Let's focus in on Microsoft for the time being. Now, I'm going to give you all the results of our last price prediction in Microsoft, which was back here on March 25th, 2024, extended this over a little bit, right? So we had two buy zones. One here around $411. Buyers weren't there. Market went below that buy zone and came to our second zone, right? Now, it came down all the way down to 387. We had around 400. But nevertheless, that was the vicinity to where the buyers opened up their wallets and bought Microsoft. That was the low for this year, April 2024. From that point, Microsoft has gone higher. So our price prediction, outside of us not hitting our buy zone exactly, was right. See that? We hit our ultimate TP price on June 17th, 6.33%. So we had this price prediction on the chart since March, and it didn't hit our measly 6% until June. You'd have been stuck in this play for that duration of time, just for 6%. It happens. I mean, what can I say? That's one thing that we don't control, is how fast or how slow a stock's price is going to move. Can't do nothing about that. All right, so let's go and get rid of it though. And we're going to hit this thing back over to the 3-week time frame, because again, this stock is giving us two indications of weakness off of one price bar. Look at that. Okay. An up fake and a push to go down bar, all on one price bar. What does it mean? It means that an influx of weakness is occurring right now. So the only thing that I would say that will not allow Microsoft to see the high of 2024, of it being in right now, is if we see buyers come in right here. Okay. If the buyers hold this zone right here, I suspect that we may try to come back up to all-time highs and try to make another top. That's the only thing that I'm paying attention to that would allow me to say that I was incorrect in stating that this may be the high or the top for Microsoft. So I'm giving you that right now. I'm just letting you know that, because this 3-weekly price bar is definitely weak. Here it is on the 5 weeks. Even more weakness being seen. Here it is on the 2 weeks. So on the 2 weeks and the 3-weekly time frame, we're getting two indications of weakness on one price bar. Make it make sense. Okay. So now, next thing we're going to do is create what we call the trend in Microsoft. Just another indication that if price was to break this trend line, I won't be suspecting market trying to make another top. If we see the market break this trend line, it's going to become less likely that the market's going to try to make another attempt at a top or all-time highs. So we're going to hold this trend line here because I want us to keep this as a reference so that we can pay attention to the overall trend. All right. So now, obviously, my idea is for Microsoft to continue to trend to the downside. Yeah, looking for it to go lower. Now, it doesn't mean that the market is going to crash. That's why I identify these buy zones. I'm going to pay attention to this particular 4-day bar to see if there's another buy zone there. But if there's not, then yet definitely it's a pretty big buy zone right here back in the beginning of this year, around $400. Okay. So now, this is where that next buy zone is going to be. Okay, so we're going to mark that. Now, I want to see this. All right, so we can kind of put it in this vicinity. So now, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and drop a price prediction in Microsoft, looking for the market to continue to go lower in price. And we're going to create this sell zone up here to also let us know that if the market price breaks above the sell zone, then yeah, more than likely we're going to try to see this particular stock make all-time highs or try to come in and fill this area right around 460. But it won't be another high though, or the top. Okay. So now it's going to put these targets down. I might want to drop this here. Do that. So we got two sell zones at top, two buy zones at the bottom. Our first target is either going to be at the high of this buy zone, $410, 409, down to 405. If it comes down to 405, it's going to be 4.75% move. Then our next target is going to be around like 400, 395. Okay, so that is it. Earnings is due to be released tomorrow, matter of fact. So we'll see what happens to the stock. But yeah, give me your thoughts. Make sure you maintain profitability. And as always, oh yeah, hit the like button. And also subscribe. If you guys like how I break down the idea of price action and what's really going on between price movement, then definitely come on board, join your boy, because I make this thing simplistic and easy to understand and see. I'm out.